Hey guys, it's Stuart does PSVR, and today I'm reviewing The Lost Bear from Oddbug Studio. The Lost Bear tells the story of a little girl, Walnut, who is trying to track down her teddy bear which was stolen by the evil teddy snatcher. What follows is a very entertaining but short story of her attempts to get it back as you live out Walnut's imagination along the way. If you are skeptical as to why a 2D platformer is making its way onto PSVR, then I'm happy to calm those fears, as it works really well in its own unique way. The game has you sitting in a theatre-like setting with gameplay being front and centre on the stage. Everything in the game is hand-drawn by the artist and it looks beautiful. It's like an artist's sketch flipbook but with smooth transitions the entire time. You can really tell a lot of work went into it and it creates a great atmosphere. This atmosphere and the immersion are further enhanced by the fact that the surroundings you're in while playing the game corresponds to what is happening in front of you. For example, if you're in a forest area of the game, there will be trees and such around you while you play, and the theatre will adapt to the same theme as the game. Or if you hit a bee's nest in game, then the bees will fly past the little girls and your head. Small little things like this really help with the immersion and show us that even 2D platformers have its place on the PSVR. The Lost Bear also comes with an enchanting soundtrack throughout, which sounds great as you make your way through the game's 5 chapters. The gameplay mainly consists of platforming and puzzles with some action sequence as well to mix things up. Equipped with a slingshot which you get at the start of the game, you will encounter enemies along the way and you'll need to put on your thinking cap to solve the game's many puzzles. Gameplay is controlled using the DualShock controller, with the game making use of motion controls on the controller. For example, to use the slingshot, you point the controller at the screen at the object you want to fire at. Puzzles in the game make use of the motion controls also, where you're pulling a lever or pushing a button to advance the chapter. If you have played games like Limbo or Inside, then The Lost Bear plays pretty similar to them. Overall, the game takes about an hour to an hour and a half depending on how many times you die, and with that it brings me to the only complaint about the game. Due to it being a VR game, loading speeds aren't great. That's really the only bad thing I can say about the game. The game retails for $10 and for that price I can definitely recommend it. It's a different experience to what I've had on VR so far and I have to say I really enjoyed it. The game comes out on the 5th of September on the PS Store if you would like to pick it up. That brings me now to the end of the review for The Lost Bear. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching.